sisters. It's in our DNA. We grew up going to like Artita's concerts. I didn't realize she was like the Asia songbird because she was like another mom to us. Din kasi po yung expectations ng P-pop, And so we really have to work hard to meet the expectation.
Cry it out today, go back to practice tomorrow. We're really blessed to have a strong support system.
Hi, Philippine Star!
I'm Ezri, I'm 24.
I'm Julia, I'm 23 years old.
I'm Tasha, and I'm 20 years old.
And we are DNA!
We've always wanted to perform.
But the closest thing that we have is Julia and I did Glee Club, or choir, middle school, high school, and then also in college we did theater.
And I feel like the timing kind of came perfect because they graduated college. I'm still in school, but if they waited for me, we would have been too old. So now it's a good time because we got to experience, living our normal life and prioritizing education, and now we get to do this.
Kami ni Ezri po graduate na.
So yeah, I'm third year.
Sayang talaga ni na mami na mag-showbiz kami. I think she also knew that we really liked performing, but she kept telling us na it's hard. But then Tasha wanted to audition for things. So that's when they were like, okay, if you can do it here, then,
Because I started auditioning like more international actually. So I feel like this was a good compromise. Well, not compromise, but because they wanted, to keep me in the country. I mean, I always wanted to join showbiz. I wasn't sure how or if we can do it together. Pwede dito.
Since I was in grade 3, I've been dreaming of performing on stage, and I've been writing songs since I was young also. But from growing up on the horror stories of the industry, it never felt like it was a real option to go into it because I know our parents are concerned for us, or we weren't sure that it would be possible. So I went through the years kind of regretting like not continuing the lessons early on, and so I kind of gave up on it, and I kind of just focused on my other passion, which was art also. I graduated na, and then I started doing freelance photography work, and so I thought that was it. Tapos this started, and then I was like, oh, this was my last chance to kind of pursue this dream that I already gave up on. But I gave up on it, but I still kept trying. I still kept writing songs. And it kind of came into fruition now, writing our debut songs.
Actually, DNA came from Brand Up, the marketing team. And we wanted to like rebrand because we were introduced as the Mitras sisters as artists, but for a musical group we really wanted a different name to people kind of see us first instead of our family
Yeah, but Mitras Sisters was never supposed to be our group name. I think we were just finding the right name for us, and when it was presented to us, when we saw the logo and everything, we knew right away that was gonna be our name because it was a given. Like it's in our DNA. Our biggest advantage, or what makes us different from K-pop groups, as much as I don't want to say like it's because we're sisters, I think it is our biggest advantage because we spend so much time together that the relationship that people spend so long trying to build, the sisterhood, the chemistry, we didn't have to do that because it was natural to us. Like we've had it since we were younger, and we still have it now because we spend so much time together. And because of that, we're very open with each other. We're not afraid to fight. We tell each other straight up everything. So yeah.
We grew up super close. Like it is very normal. Well, as normal as it can be with like our family. What we grew up going to like Artita's concerts because our mom produces, so and our dad's the music disco, so we're always there, but we grew up very close. Like they didn't have us call each other ate. We're all like friends almost until I was 90. Yeah, so we were
always together. So and she was roommates with we have another sister. We have an older sister. She was her roommate. So that was our environment. We're always together. Tapos din niya po yung like production work. So mas multimedia, creative direction, yun yung media, social media, yun po yung
She supports us from behind the scenes.
For me, La Seraphic.
For me, Red Velvet.
Red Velvet, yes. I'm a fan of Twice, but they're not like our music thing. So I'd say like Espa, XJ.
Inspirations I mainly draw from like real life experiences, like Don't Pass Me Wise, about parang dressing up in college and like not being afraid to express yourself even if people might assume stuff. So parang little things like parang messages to ourselves, to our supporters also. It's from little things also.
It's a fun song.
Yeah.
I think something with what we have in line next is that it's very personal to us. Like it's very, because she wrote them, it's just a way for other people to get to know us more and what we do and how we are. Definitely more music next year, as well as an album or EP. Because Ezri's on-stage persona is very different from her actual personality.
Okay, on stage.
Okay, on stage, she's definitely the most like astig, like kind of, like more swaggy, but she's the lowest, more power and texture to her.
In person, she's very
cutesy.
So stage,
raw.
Yeah.
And then you described it.
I feel like for you guys, it's also very in line with your personalities. I think you have your personality is very strong, and then on stage it shows in like from the energy that you put out, but it's also more feminine than like these two are like they're like their style's very feminine. Tasha's more like a sassy style, very strong aura also.
She's very sassy in person.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I like to say I think I have the best style because they copy me. They take my clothes and all of it. So I will take credit. She calls her style, I call it tomboy hubadera. Because, I like the baggy, more street style, but cut in half. And I'm definitely more the feminine, like skirts and things like that.
I think my astig cutie.
More conservative. On the stage, astig. In other life, cute.
It's like I like cool, like baggy fans, but then when we get to wear a skirt, like I like it very like frilly and like cute. So it's very like bang double personality.
They always tell us they didn't want us to go into the industry because they don't want us to experience the heartbreak of showbiz. But they've been preparing us then. They always tell us to be strong and to prioritize each other. Because at the end of the day, family first. As much as we can prepare for it and as much as they tell us, we won't know how we'll receive it until we get it. Which is why, we didn't really have the most clean reception to the song. And, that was hard for us to deal with for a bit. But we understand completely where people were coming from in the comments. So we felt the heartbreak, we felt it, but we know where people are coming from and we're...
Meron ng negative comments? No po.
There's been sauce. There has been quite a bit, but we understand where people are coming from too. But so we're working on it. All we can do, is work hard to prove that we can do it. Yeah. That we can meet their expectations. Yeah, and it comes from not a good place, but it comes from a place of there's truth to what they're saying. Yeah, so but it's din kasi po yung expectations ng people, and so we have to work hard to meet the expectation.
Yes. Yeah. Also, something that our dad always says over the years is never stop learning. No matter how much you think you know, there's always more to learn. Every failure is a lesson to learn, and from the process of going through the reception now is cry it out today, go back to practice tomorrow, so that you can always improve.
experience it too, but she just tells us to not ignore the comments naman, but to be open and to focus on working hard, and yeah, that's all we can really do. She also says to be patient, because it'll come in success, and it comes with time, and so we just have to keep working hard and to keep going. It'll come. She helps keep us on the line. I think I realized it till like really later on, because our tita, even though we went to her concerts and stuff, I didn't realize she was like the Asia songbird, because we grew up with her like she was like another mom to us. She's always around. She's so funny. She's just fun. She's just our tita to us. So
Yeah, exactly. Like growing up, I never knew that she was famous, or I knew she was a singer, but being not that big. Like when I was in high school, my classmates, because we went like it was international, and so very Western, nice mindset, and so they didn't know who she was. So I was like, oh, okay, she's a singer. I didn't realize she was iconic until I went to college. So I was like, oh, people know her.
yeah.
It comes with some negativity, and we know that we got this opportunity because of our family. So all we can do is really work hard to prove that deserve naman din namin, or yeah, all we can do is work to deserve it. Dun po. I think because of how we grew up, we're very strong. We know how to take criticism. We've had, like petty high school drama really makes you stronger. Honestly, all we can really do is be there for each other. And we know what type of people we are. We know who we are.
Okay.
All we can do is, be strong.
Yeah, and we're really blessed to have a strong support system. So at the end of the day, if something hard happens, we can turn to each other, we can turn to our safe space to process, so that we can take that in and move on.
To all our fans and supporters, thank you so much for always supporting us and for being here with us. We really appreciate everything you do for us and everything you say. So thank you so much.